Hello DnDevious people, and frankly welcome back. This week's been kind of insane, so I'm really glad to get back to videos. Now without further ado, let's talk about moving through another creature's space. Previously I mentioned that you can't move through another creature's space. And while that's usually true, there are a few caveats, so let's talk about them. First things first, let's talk about how much space each creature takes up. I've shown you this chart before, but now let's look at this slightly more practical one, also from the player's handbook. Generally speaking, a creature takes up a 5 foot by 5 foot box, but that's not always the case, as you can see in this chart. Now that that's covered, let's break down why it's important. There's certain creatures that are considered hostile to you, your enemies. You're actually allowed to move through their space if they're 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. But be warned, moving through an enemy's space counts as difficult terrain, so it's going to cost you extra movement. You can also share the same space as a friend, a party member, a non-hostile NPC, any non-hostile creature to you. You can run through their space if you need to get from point A to point B. The only thing is that you can't end your turn in the same space as someone else. It's also important to remember context. If you're standing in a small cave door, you need to let someone run past you, otherwise you're blocking it.